Hey guys, welcome to a new Blender tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are going to make this cool abstract particle system in Blender. So let's start. The first thing to make your particle system is to add an emitter object. So we need an object from which our particles will emit. So I'll just delete this default cube and I'll just add a UV sphere. So now this sphere is going to emit our particles. I'll just quickly rename this sphere. Okay, now for the particle itself, I'll just add a simple icosphere. And under this menu right here, under the subdivisions panel, I'll just change it to 1. Okay, so now this icosphere will act as a particle. Now I'll select the emitter and we'll work on a particle system. So select your sphere, emitter, and just go under the particle properties. Now this is the panel where you work on all your particle systems. So I'll just click this plus button. Now you can rename this particle system. I'll just leave it like that. And now if you play your animation, you can see we have a bunch of particles that fall down. Okay, so first off, we don't want gravity. So I'll just quickly turn off the gravity for these particles. So I'll go under the field settings, field weights, and I'll just turn down the gravity influence. Okay, and now if you play this again, the particles just emit and just float like that. So that's good. Okay, now as you can see, the particles die quite soon. So here where it says lifetime, I'll just change it to 250. You can change it to whatever your end frame number is. So I'm just going to make this animation 250 frames long. So I'll just keep it like that. The number of the particles, I'll increase this to 50,000 in the final render. But for the viewing purposes, I'll just put something like 30,000. Okay, now we'll just assign this icosphere as a particles. So I'll select the emitter and I'll go under the particles tab and where it says render. So I'll just go here. Now at the moment it is being rendered as a halo object. So I'll just change it to an object. And I'll just click this eyedropper tool and just click our icosphere. So now as you can see, we have a bunch of icospheres. Okay, one more thing, the size of these particles are all the same and it's quite big. Now when that's done, I'll just go to my world settings and I'll change the background color to completely black. Okay, now at this moment our particle system is not that interesting. It just emits a bunch of icospheres. So to make that cool particle flow effect, I'll just add a force field. So I'll just hit Shift A on my keyboard and under the force field settings, now there are a bunch of force fields here and you can play with these force fields, but I'll add a turbulence for now. Now I'll select the force field, this empty object, and I'll go to the field settings right here. I'll just increase the strength to 8. I'll just leave the size to 0 and I'll just change the flow to 5. Okay, if we preview our animation, you can see we have that cool randomized flow effect going on. So that is how simple it is to make this cool particle simulation in Blender. Now we will work on a particle material. So I'll just select the icosphere and I'll go to the material and I'll just quickly add a new material and I'll just change the principled BSGF to an emission shader. I'll just change the strength from 1 to 10 and I'll just change the color to a bluish color. Now one more thing, your particle icosphere is in the same collection in which your particle simulation is taking place. So that is not good. So I'll just select the particle icosphere and I'll just hit M key on my keyboard and I'll just move it to a new collection. So I'll select this and I'll just click OK. So now we have a new collection and this particle object is moved to our collection 2. So I'll just deactivate this collection in the hierarchy. Okay, one more important thing is that our emitter object, this sphere, is visible in our render. So I'll just quickly make sure that it doesn't appear in our renders. So I'll just select the emitter object and go to your particle settings. Okay, go to your render properties and just uncheck this. Now this sphere will not be visible in your renders. Now you can turn on the ambient occlusion, bloom and screen space reflections. And this already looks quite cool. I'll just reduce the bloom, it's too much. The final step to render this is select your emitter, go to your particle properties and you have to bake this. So just click bake all dynamics or bake and you will be able to render your particle system. So that's it guys, this was a quick tutorial on how to make a particle system in Blender. And if you like this tutorial, you can leave a like down below, it helps a lot. And also you can check out my Patreon page and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. And I'll see you in the next tutorial.